Hey everyone, it's Victor here, and welcome to Scott Trans. So this week we're talking about whether therapy is needed when you are trans. This is quite an interesting topic, because I think it really depends on your personal situation. I think it's entirely personal. I think for some people therapy is very important in helping maybe initially figure out their gender dysphoria and things like that, and working out their past, maybe letting go of some traumatic experiences that have been relating to your gender and your gender identity. I think there's a lot of things about being trans that can make life difficult, and I think therefore it's more common for trans people to need some kind of therapy. Also, I don't know if you can hear my rat drinking water, if you're wondering what that noise is. He's singing the song of his people. But then again, some people feel like they don't need therapy, they don't need extra help or, talking through things and working through traumatic experiences because they may not have had any. And that's fantastic, if you feel like you don't need it. You don't need to feel forced to have therapy if you feel like you're actually totally fine and there's nothing wrong. So I don't think it's particularly being trans which is the issue. It's not that, being trans means you need therapy. I think it's more, what mental health problems are you working through that aren't really related to being trans? It can be slightly, but if someone suffers from anxiety and depression, it could be for many other reasons. But I think that being trans, like I said, it can be a difficult thing to be in this world, and it is getting easier, but there's still issues and there's a lot of problems that we can develop. I definitely think my anxiety and my social anxiety definitely, and my kind of phobic things, quite a lot of them are related to my transgender experience, I suppose you'd call it, which sounds really... I don't like that. It sounds really pretentious, but I suppose that's a good word for it. So I feel there are quite a few issues that personally I have had to work through in terms of, I suppose therapy is an odd word because for me I feel like I've done a lot of my own therapy, like working out a lot of things in my head and the reasons why I have certain phobias and certain anxieties and things like that. I haven't really had a proper therapist, so-called, apart from obviously my psychologist at the gender clinic. That's all that's been kind of an outward source of therapy. I really feel like talking through things, and if you can talk through things with yourself, fantastic, but talking through things with friends and family can, supportive friends and family, can really help you move through things and figure yourself out and feel good. So I think overall, basically what I'm saying is, if you feel like you need therapy, then seek out therapy. But it really is a very personal decision and a personal choice. It doesn't really come hand in hand with being trans. It is just a people thing. I hope that made sense. I'm not sure if it did. I was trying to get across a certain point. So I hope that came across. Other people on this channel probably explained it way better than I did, so you should probably watch their videos. In other news, which you probably already guessed, or if you saw on my main channel, I have started tea, and I started tea on the 23rd of January, 2018. So, that's me, been on tea for, well, I suppose it's less than a week, but still, I honestly feel fantastic, and I feel so chill, and just happy, and I'm getting on with things, and God, it's already such a fantastic experience. I'm actually overwhelmed. I was not expecting it to be this affirming so early on, but I just feel, I feel the happiest I've ever felt. I really do, and I just feel so at one with myself. It's fantastic. So yeah, that's personal update from me. So in short, get therapy if you feel you need therapy. Don't feel like being trans is actually kind of a issue. I know it's marked down as a kind of mental health, under mental health, being trans. I feel like that's outdated. Being trans isn't a mental disorder. It's a type of person. That's my personal opinion, and I think that is the opinion of most trans people. I hope all that made sense. But anyway, thank you guys so much for watching. And I'll see you next Sunday.